Today on Land Beat, we're going to be talking about the differences between wind direction and terrain in regards to prescribed fires. So we are standing on the north end of a big prescribed fire that is mostly hardwoods, upland hardwoods, with a big glade area on the south end. This unit runs north to south down a ridge. It's got a big east-facing slope and a big west-facing slope. Now we're lighting it off today, and typically you follow the general guidelines. You'd think that you would light right off the northern line because we have a south wind, southwesterly wind today. You would think you would burn on the northeast corner. But terrain comes into play, and sometimes terrain can outride or outweigh the power of wind direction. So with that, I'm saying that you would think that you would just start lighting along the fire and let it run off or back off. But because of the terrain here, we're going up a slope. So if we light on the bottom side of a hill, you'll get head fires even if it's going into the wind. So you would think that head fires only follow wind direction, but they actually follow terrain too. And so you have to weigh out which one's going to be more powerful. The steeper you get, the more terrain comes into play. The lighter the wind is, the more terrain comes into play. And so we're standing on the north end. We've got a ridge that runs the north to south, the whole unit, but we're in a little bit of a saddle. So my brother is the ignition man, and he lit at the top of the hill, and he's letting it start to back down the slope, and he's also dotted it into the saddle a little bit. But basically, if we'd have lit off of this line on the north side of this unit, it would have ran into the wind up the hill, causing head fire. So we're trying to backfire in this timber right now. As we get closer to the glade, we'll start lighting a few more head fires or flanking fires to get a little bit more heat, where the fuel might be a little bit more inconsistent, and we can carry some higher flame heights through those patchy areas of fuel. But that's just one of the things to consider when doing prescribed fire.